The following video demonstrates an example of water exercise stretches for the lower body. This water exercise stretch is designed to complete a more lower body focused workout. Start by lunging the right leg back. Try to get the right heel as close to the pool floor as possible. This is a stretch for your right calf or your gastrocnemius and soleus muscles. Shift your left knee forward and deepen it. To deepen the stretch, hold your arms out of the water if you want a little bit of a balance challenge. And now you're going to lift that right leg behind you. Let the buoyancy float to your right heel to the surface. This is a stretch for your hip flexors or iliopsoas. Think of lengthening your body, skull if you need to compensate for the buoyancy challenge. Now bring your right knee in front of you so you can reach to your right foot or ankle, and then bring the right leg behind in dancer pose. You obviously don't have to hold your ankle. This is a stretch for your front thigh or quadriceps. And once again, you don't have to hold the ankle or foot, that's not necessary. Now bring your right knee in front of you and let the buoyancy float the knee to the surface. This is a stretch for your buttocks or your gluteals. Bend the left knee and sink it down a little bit if you want to deepen the stretch. And then you're going to extend the right leg in front of you and let the buoyancy drift your toes towards the surface of the water. This is a stretch for the back of your leg or your hamstrings. Bend your knee a little bit if you want to deepen that stretch. Bend that supporting leg just a little. Now, extend your right leg out to the side and let the buoyancy lift the outside of your foot to the surface of the water. This is a stretch for your inner thigh or hip adductors. The longer leg extended to the side provides a bit of a balance challenge. And now sweep your right leg in and cross it over your left knee and let gravity sink your tailbone toward the pool bottom. This is a stretch for your outer thigh or hip abductors. This should feel good. And now we're going to repeat all on the left leg. So lunge your left leg back, try to get that left heel down close to the pool floor. Shift your right knee forward to feel that stretch deepening in your calf. Once again, this is your calf stretch. Elevate your arms if you want a little bit of a balance challenge. And then lift that left leg behind you, stretch your body out, let the buoyancy bring that heel up to the surface. This is stretching out your hip flexors, the front of your thigh. If you sit a lot, this is a crucial stretch. And then you're going to bring that right knee in front of you to better reach for the ankle. If you're reaching for the outside of the foot of the ankle, and take the leg back into dancer pose, stretching out the quadriceps, the front of the leg, and the hip flexors. And then you're just going to kind of slowly let that knee start to come up. Let the buoyancy bring the knee to the surface. That's more of a gluteal buttock type stretch. Very important if you have tight lower back muscles to keep your gluteals and hamstrings stretched out. And then we're going to extend that left leg out. And that's more of a hamstring. You can dip that supporting right knee down a little bit to let the buoyancy more forcefully drive up that toe towards the surface, stretching out the back of your leg on the left side. And then open that left leg out to the side so you get an inner thigh stretch. The leg is out to the side, you're stretching out your hip adductors and getting a little bit of a balance challenge with that long lever. And then you could sweep that left leg in across the right knee. Gravity sinking down your tailbone to stretch your outer thigh, your gluteals again. You can actually take your foot off the floor too if you want to accentuate that stretch a little bit. That should feel good. You can plant your feet. You can take your arms, palms up. Inhale as your arms outstretch. Exhale as they come in. Inhale as your arms go out. Exhale as they come in. Inhale as they go out. Ah. And that concludes our lower body focused final stretch. Stay tuned to this channel for an example of some water exercise stretches for upper body coming soon.
Love is inside you. Love